that I thought you may ask me. First of all, is there any press? Good. I get a lot of questions from the press and always have to elevate those questions to our public affairs office. So I just wanted to know if there any press, any question I had to delay to when I got back to the office. All right. One of the things that Chris talked about was a tweak. We trigger our drought operation ACF Basin sooner compared to what we did in the past. And so one of the questions I thought you may ask is, how long did we have drought operation in the ACF Basin? Well, we initiated drought operation April the 4th. This was like 5 days after the manual was approved. In that, we were able to trigger our operation sooner because instead of composite zone 4, it was composite zone 3. And I have some graphics to help to demonstrate that. Zone 4, zone 3. So, with zone 3, as soon as the manual is approved, we take a few days to go through the notification to the public. It will initiate drought operation April the 4th. We resume normal operation June the 1st. So it only lasted a couple months. We had forecasts from the National Weather Service, from all of the climatologists, that 2017 was going to be an extremely dry year. That was the forecast. All of a sudden, in March, things turned around. We got normal precipitation, and we got above normal precipitation in most of the basin. So because of that, we were able to resume normal operation June the 1st. That's the first question I thought you may ask. So what is the future? It's not what the Corps predicts. It's not our expertise to predict the weather. We utilize information we get from various agencies to use for planning. And so the 1 month forecast is for continued normal rainfall. So that means that we're probably going to remain in normal operation for both the ACF and ACT Basin. The 3 month forecast, again, is a prediction for normal operation. How much reliance do we put on these forecasts? Not a whole lot. Because they have a tendency to follow the trend. If it's wet, most of the forecasts are going to predict wet conditions. If it's dry, most of the forecasts are going to predict dry conditions. And if you pull aside the NOAA guys, National Weather Service, they will admit this. And so we use this for planning purposes, not for operational purposes. Our operations are based on water that hits the ground and eventually converts to runoff. So, what is the short-term forecast? Here's where a little more science is based. What I have here is a picture of Lake Lanier, the elevations for the beginning of the calendar year, and a forecast for the next 5 weeks. As Catherine had stated earlier, it's a little bit different this year. Instead of the reservoir actually dropping in the summer, we have operated the project, as I have termed, conservatively. That means we made withdrawals just for water supply and water quality downstream of the project itself. And the line is opposite of the trend. The trend is that yellow median line. So typically this time of the year, the reservoir is falling. But because of our conservative operation and water available at the lower projects, we were able to refill Lanier 5.5 feet this calendar year, which was